Looks good. I wonder if Warren Warden's the technology card that was kind of missing. I think 6 sweepers is too many. I wouldn't play the third cleansing. Maybe play a blast zone so you have an extra card that deals with ovens. And what else don't I like? I don't know if you need for it to Fairy Time Raveler. Card's good though, buys you time. Alright, let's see if I can keep crushing the Jeskai Fire decks. Back up my claims. Yeah, try the one Blast Zone for sure. I remember even playing 2 maybe in that deck, and I think it was okay. I think the first one's definitely fine. I would maybe try that. I would maybe try and fit a Chemister's Insight or 2. But I guess you have to pick between Teferi and Chemister's Insight. Maybe Teferi's kind of your gap card, kind of, I don't know. You don't want your deck to be too clunky. Don't care about the removal. I could just take the 4-drop. And then they have a bunch of Cavaliers. Probably just want to take Cavalier of Gale, actually. And yeah, I'll keep that. Narset and Sideward. I think Narset's just so good. It's good against aggro because it finds your sweeper and they have to kill it. They can't really get 2 hits. And it's obviously the best card against Jeskai Fire, so I don't have an island. I don't really need. I do need more lands. Sure, I'll have Revelation. I'll keep my land. Sorry. And then sideboard, yeah. I mean, I'd try and make sure I have exactly what I want in each matchup. I have my deck that's don't want to end off turn that. I don't think so, right? Yeah, I want to. Oh, right, that comes in play tapped. Huh. Yeah, not a big deal. This works out just fine. Oh, they're stuck on lands? I'm just gonna say go. This deck can flood a bit. I guess it's pretty hard for me to Bloodless Castle. Should have played Murderous Strider last turn. I think Fibble-Tip is a good card too. It's kind of a pet card of mine though. Disclaimer. It's a pet card of mine, but I think it's a bit underrated. Alright. So they don't have that like French main deck dispute? No. Okay. That's why I like to really sandbag as much as I can my card drawing spells. The deck does flood a lot. I might lose this game somehow. Yeah, I might play a Fibble-Tip and 4 Time Wipes. It really does make kind of a difference some games. I don't know. Maybe too fancy, maybe not. Alright, need to kill that. You don't always have to get rid of fires, but they have a lot of cards in hand, so sometimes you got to. And of course, I don't have Murderous Strider mana up because arena things. Maybe I just couldn't this game. No, I could have. I guess I want to kill it now, right? Oh, right. Sometimes you get got by the shuffler. How many lands? 28. The mana's so bad. You don't really need 28 quantity-wise, but you need 28 color-wise, kind of, you know? Kind of rough. Like, we're kind of the same deck as blue-white, except you have tougher mana requirements. I think maybe if you play 4 up, 1 fiddles up, you can go down to 26. Well, I don't even have blue up if I do that. It sucks. I don't think I can afford to not do that though. Time wipe rider. Sure. I think a bunch of removal spell is actually okay against them. How do I sequence that? Alright, I think I want to play Murder Strider and then time wipe it back to my hand, and then I'd rather use my sorcery speed removal spell first and then have access to time wipe. I might even chum block here. No, maybe not. Take 7, go down to 8. Attack for 2, go back up to 10. I think that's fine. This game's kind of sweet. Not seeing a Narset hurts. Narset just is so good against them. Depose Deploy as Gadwick. Could be good if everyone has a creature. Problem is when you don't have a target for it and you need to hit your land drops in your curve, it's pretty rough. Could be a good sideboard card. I mean, I was playing the Blue-White Flyers deck, and that was one of the reasons why the deck was really good. It's possible the card just lines up perfectly in the format and is actually good. Oh, I forgot to put the step. Oh. Easy clap. No need to scry. Do I care about Kenris? They're both kind of obnoxious. I'll take the fairy, I guess. I felt like Brazen Boar was heinously overrated, couldn't get behind 4 of them in my build. Yeah, I started with Boar in this deck, and I mean, I get to play Murder Strider, which is... That's a misplay by them. They know I have Murder Strider, right? No, maybe they don't. So let's say they should just draw a card. Oh no, I have Narset in play. My bad. Yeah, I agree Brazen Boar is like... Wait, they had the mana to draw anyways? Oh no. Maybe you don't even need like 2 Brazen Boar. Canisters inside or Teferi. Alright, I'll just say go. Yeah, I mean, Bar is versatile. Oh. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Oh, I guess I'm not dead. I forgot. Oh my god. I forgot I didn't have a murder strider. I do that. I do that stuff all the time. I'm just unreal. Just unrealistic. Oh, they're gaining 5 life. I was like, how are they drawing a card? They don't have the mana. Alright, time to play that Planner Cleansing. Or that Oath of Kaya. And play some blockers. I agree Gadwick for free is sweet in a lot of matchup. You play it on turn 3, then you play... I used to have Chemisters Insight, so you'd play turn 3 Gadwick, turn 4 Chemisters Insight, and sometimes you even got to keep your Gadwick and you time wipe on turn 5 and get your Gadwick back. Like, blocks the 2 power dudes and you get to tap something. How many cards do I have left? Still a lot. Alright, Dispute has kind of run its course. The beatdown plan. The best player. You already have the best deck. If you had the best deck and the best player, it wouldn't be very fair. Sure. It's like Time Walk. I haven't played enough with blue whites to, like, you know, be positive about which card is right. All I can do is, like, suggest stuff that you might have already thought of or tried, or so it might not be very useful. Sure, yeah, I mean, that's the plan, I guess. The soft lock, the thought erasure lock, the meanest plain standard, yeah. Players hate him, other players hate him. Find out why. You were dead if that was a red card on Kenray. Yeah, I just forgot I didn't have Murder Cider in hand and I only had them in Adventure, yeah. Wait, did I not put my... Alright, let's try not to misclick or... I already misclicked the thought erasure last turn. You guys distract me. Let me play. Leave me alone. No, please don't leave me alone. It's not as fun. The one player host, one viewer host. Never know if that's a troll, a misclick. Sometimes it just misclicks, except when it's the Merv dog, then it's not a misclick. This game's essentially over. There we go. Is the black edition worth it versus the mana situation? I've played a bit of blue-white and blue-black pre-PT, and I felt like I was doing better with Esper. My problem with blue-white and that's not over a big sample size, is that I didn't feel like you were favored against Junt. Simple as that. I thought that a good Junt player was going to beat you most. Or I kept basically, and that happened with Esper and Blue White. I kept winning on the ladder. I had like obscene win rates on the ladder with both Esper and Blue White, but like at least 1 out of 3 matches I was winning, I felt like my opponent was just messing up, basically. And that a better player would probably beat me. So I don't bother to bring in Disenchant. I don't think so. And yeah. Board out Scorn. And board out... I think you can board out a Cleansing. Feels a bit counterintuitive to board out Cleansing in this matchup, but I don't think you really need it. Maybe Cleansing's better than Time Wipe. So turn on Passage for black, turn 2 Fibblethip. Probably get rid of Gadwick. Saddens me. For every Junt player I play against that trickles out their trails and just sits back on their turn 1 Goose, turn 2 trail, drawing their library and making every land drop, there's 9 that play Corval onto an open field into Petty Theft mana and get Stone Rain. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would not expect that on. I would expect the level of play to be fairly high on this weekend, but I could be wrong. I keep in Fibblethip in this matchup because it's good with Time Wipe and it's good against Teferi. And by good against Teferi, I mean, quotation mark, but it's like fine. Sometimes you just need a chum blocker for the 1 turn. So I want to just jam Narset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe I need to just play Narset now. And then next turn I can go Fibblethip, Dispark Your Fire. Man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Alright. Kind of worked out because I drew that land, but I'm not sure that's good. Should you replace Spectral Sailor with Kenris? Different cards. I haven't played with Kenris at all. I think the point of Kenris was nice was Bola Citadel in part. Sailors for just grindy matchups. Alright, somehow we dodged. Might mean they have Dispute though. Does maybe what I was supposed to play in our set now. Now they just have Dispute. I almost want to cast Chemisters inside, but then I have to discard 2 hand sites. You know what I might do? I might play Finale of Glory for 2. Oh, well, that makes it super easy. Snap. See, like, I mean, obviously, this is just dumb. I don't know, maybe if they don't have Dispute, their play is fine. Let's see if they discard cards. Please don't do it, opponent. Alright. I mean, at this point, I'm not really rooting for my opponent, but let's try to play a realistic game. I don't have triple black. It kind of sucks. The Joys of Esper. I should Fabled Passage first. Doesn't matter. I hit anyways. Better lucky than good. So now I can Body Erasure and Downfall. Yeah, I mean, they have a bunch of useless cards. So these both gain haste once they hit 7 mana. None of their cards do anything. Kenrith gives Trample. Probably take Kenrith. Oath of Kaya. Do I need Oath of Kaya? Nope. They're both faced at 7, but Kenny gives Trample, so can trample over Murder Strider can be something relevant. Not in the greatest shape, honestly. Alright, let's dig. I mean, I think I'm going to be okay just because I have so many cards in hand, but... Should I just time wipe? I could do a really cowardly play. No, that's really bad. Alright, I guess I'll just use a time wipe. And hope they don't have a land. Oh. A disaster. Man, I don't know what the cards do. Well, now I don't feel as bad about losing my my Narset. I was going to lose my Narset anyways, I guess. Each opponent and each planeswalkers. How has that not come up more often? I feel like I haven't made that mistake before. Seems like a mistake I would make, though. My hand kind of blows, honestly. More sequencing mistake. Probably doesn't matter, but probably should play Chemisters inside first. Why not Rider the Teferi? I don't have enough black mana, I think, to Rider the Teferi. I really like that they discarded Sphinx to their Cavalier, just like went for max upside. That was smart. They have 2 lands in the yard, just the 1. Alright, let's see. I could Dispark, Teferi, so I have 8 mana. I don't know why I play my land, but it doesn't matter. I think I just have to hope they don't have a haste, dude. Yeah, I played my land like a dummy. All right, looks like we're gonna lose a game. Yeah. Where did it all go wrong? My hand was kind of awkward. When I didn't Dispark and I lost my Narset, I took a big hit. That was bad. That changes. Yeah, they had a really good draw. I mean, they got pretty lucky, right? They drew what they needed when they needed. They played well, though. They drew like the 7th land when they needed, then they drew into more, I think also mulligans. They drew all 4 Cavalier out of the flame, really? I didn't even realize. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Shimmer, 2 fires, Teferi. Teferi's pretty good against me. Shimmer's pretty good too. I'm gonna take Teferi. That card's amazing. I like taking Teferi. I brought in 4 disputes and I don't have one in hand. You obviously don't want to take fires. You could take... yeah, I think Teferi's... I mean, kind of the card that won them the game last match. Even... yeah. I guess I didn't know I had Narset yet. Oh, look at the Esper deck actually casting spells on curve. If I take Dispute and they play Teferi, I'm going to be really sad. But if they have Teferi, they can't draw off it, and less likely to have a land. This is close. I'm going to take Teferi. The reason being, it's better against Bone Crusher Giant. Also, I'm going to get a redraw to find a Dispute or a removal. And yeah, if they have Teferi, taking Dispute feels really bad. And they just shimmered, so they could just have it. Let's see. I wonder if I expose Narset to... I could just Teferi tick up, not expose Narset to Bone Crusher Giants. Should I fetch for planes first? I might play a tap land at some point. Alright, I'll start with... I think I'm gonna have to do that regardless. I guess I could draw this spark. But that's still fine. And then... do I want to play Chemist's Insight for 2 or Sphinx Ref for free? I think I'm actually going to Finale for free. I think I have enough going on right now. Just maximize mana. And maximize draw steps right away. Channel points, yeah. I think I'm supposed to, whatever, play with it. Maybe channels points, some channel points should go up in value. Okay. I'm surprised they're playing a Cavalier, honestly. I think they just forgot about Narset. Seems like you really want to give haste to your Cavaliers in this matchup. So what am I gonna do? Definitely need to dispark. And then I could Chemist's Insight. But then I don't have a blocker. I think having a blocker is kind of nice. I mean, they can bounce it, but if they bounce it, that's fine too. Alright, I think I should actually Narset and try and find Thought Erasure. Nice. That's a raid. 182, sent by the Huster. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Playing a little standard arena. I don't know if any of you are playing a standard tournament this weekend. Maybe an arena tournament. Maybe you're qualified for the MCQ. How is blue-white control? Ooh, and the back-to-back raid, that's pretty rare. Hey, Sarkix. Guten Abend. Dankeschön für the raid. You went 4-5. Wow, blue-white's bad. Rip. What should we play at the PT Houston? I guess you just get to wait and see what does well. All right. 7 mana. I know I have 4 lands at the bottom, so I don't really want to shuffle. I'll play Fibblethip. And then the castle's kind of a problem. Then I'm going to play Time Wipe. Oh, but they're going to kill my Narset. Oh no, they don't have a land in the yard. Alright. Thought I made the same mistake as last game. They forgot to use castle on their upkeep. They're not playing very well. Maybe they knew what they had on top. No, they just forgot. Unless was every good deck and went 9-4 was Gruul. I don't know what to think of standard. Well, the Spanish chick who's really good went 0-4 or 1-4 was Gruul at the MC, if you want to put that in perspective. And the only match she won was when Croquis mulliganed to 5 and got mana screwed. I mean, Gruul can go on a run. That's classic Gruul. You can always go on a run. Is John still the best? Probably. Javier D says hi. Hey, Javier. Oh, you think Javier D says hi because of Gruul? I missed that. Yeah. Finally I get rid of the super obnoxious Teferi. And man, I don't even have a planes left. Alright, I'm just gonna shock myself. I'm gonna do that. Probably just bounce fire. No, that's bad, I think. Probably just plus. Alright, they're looking for Kenrith. Kenrith would be pretty good for them. Yeah, I don't bring in Stroke because of free mana Teferi. It's already like really good against you, and I don't want to make it even better if they resolve it. I think you can just play through. I bring in the Disputes because at least they counter Teferi. So I think they're good enough. I think ideally you'd come up with a sideboard plan of maybe you just bring in Grasp in this matchup, honestly, with how good Teferi has been. The problem is when Dispute is good, it's so good, and if they bring in their own Dispute, you kind of need your Disputes to fight their Disputes. I mean, like going turn 4 free mana Planeswalker with Dispute backup is obscene, and OG hates Control, who actually loves Control. Plot twist. Thanks for the 31 months. Hey, Adir Israel. I'll take a look at your list. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to give you very helpful advice because I've never played a single game with Esper Hero in this standard format, but I mean, maybe if you're playing 22 lands, you know, I can be like, 20 lands is bad. Alright, I'm going to keep. Haven't had one of these hands in a while. I think I'd rather have that than the like 2-land hand or whatever. Are we getting new things to spend point on? Okay, I'll add it to my list. I actually never looked into it. Are these like kind of promotional thing for right now, or are the points here to stay? I actually have a bunch of things on my list. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6 of them are checked out, so I'm actually doing my work. Oh wow, mirror match. Negate is good. Teferi's just card advantage. Probably just take the Teferi. This card's gonna be good at some point. Spell is a spell. I'm just gonna keep it. It might seem bad, and it could be, but yeah, honestly, on the way I'm supposed to dig to Gadwick and Chemisters inside instead of keeping that. Where's my pen though? Can't add things to the list if I don't have a pen. GG. No pen, no play points. Oh, they don't have blue for classic Esper deck. Oh, buddy. I feel your pain. Wait, how did they get rid of it? Oh, I knew about Oath of Kaya, right? Oh well, it's fine, I guess. Might want to scry 2 here, or just... Yeah, I'm just gonna scry 2. That was maybe loose. I'm not really used to playing the mirror match. 26 lands. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think there you have too many non-goal spells to play hero. As I said, I haven't played the deck. I can't tell if this is good or not. Seems fine. Interplanar Beacon in their deck. That is so greedy. Wow. Beacon in their Kaya's Wrath deck. I do not recommend. That makes no sense. Are they playing red too? They might be playing red. Now I don't feel so bad anymore. I felt bad for them because they couldn't cast their negate, but definitely do not feel bad anymore. How badly do I need to kill that Teferi? It's probably going to be obnoxious at some point. Yeah, playing Glass Casket over Tyrant Scorn. Maybe they played Dance Up Demands? No. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that, honestly. Looks kind of sketchy to me. I guess I should just play that, but still don't have blue. I'm exclusively a limited player, but qualified for the MCQ. Wife is making me choose between MCQ or next weekend's pre-release. What do I choose? I would choose the one that you think is going to make you happier, that you're going to have less regrets. Like, you're probably not going to win the MCQ. You're probably not going to go 10-1 if you're exclusively a limited player. You're almost drawing dead, so are you going to regret more, like not taking a shot at, you know, a miracle in standard? Or are you going to regret more not being able to go to the pre-release if you scrub out the MCQ? I don't know, it depends how much you value your time too, because that PTQ on Arena is like, I mean, odds are you're going to spend less, you know, you might have more time to do other things in the weekend and stuff. I don't know, it's up to you, dude. Just depends what you value the most, you know, what you like the best. I don't think there's a... I mean, I would definitely, you know, if I wasn't qualified, I would definitely try and play the MCQ. I'm guessing we're not the same person. Damn, I didn't put the stop fast enough. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go for broke. No time wipe. You gotta make them have it once in a while. Keep them honest. I guess I'll thought erasure now. I can wait because they have negate in their deck. I don't mind playing it now and scrying one. Seeing what they're up to. Why is it that I make your deck and have ran into 4 straight Simic Flash deck? I beat Simic Flash when I play against it. Do you have the 4 disputes after sideboard and Noxious Grasp? Probably not playing this game perfectly. Yeah, that's good targeting by them. I actually have blue finale in my deck, so I was hoping to keep that. I might legit struggle to kill them this. I think the loose plays are finally gonna catch up to me. My deck seems so much better in the mirror match. The win con. No, I have Gadwick and I have Murder Striders, but we'll figure out something. I'm not too worried. Alright. Need to dodge Thought Erasure. It's kind of a risky play. I think I can still win without Finale of Revelation. See, I'm setting them up for a great planar cleansing. Let's see. I don't know, maybe I'm playing with fire here. I think this is fine. Can I still play it for 10? Free, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? No. Why, they have their own fiddle tip. Jokes on them. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This game is so weird. Should I do that at the end of their turn? I should just do it now, right? Four, 8, 12, 15 mana. I don't know, man. 10's got to be good enough, right? Surely I can figure out a way to win that game. I don't want to draw too many cards. Confirm 0. Negate does nothing. Let's take Earth of Kaya. I'm just gonna keep the cards in my deck so I don't get decked. We've entered that stage of the game. I'm just so confused. I don't know what to do about that civil tip. Dude, maybe I can't win. Maybe I can't win this game anymore. It's definitely making it hard for me to cast my cards in hand. Just kill Murderous Strider every turn and never deck out. Is that a loop? Is that some kind of crazy loop? How many? The exiled free thought erasure. So hard to click cards. I don't have Oath of Kaya anymore either, right? Wait, where's my Oath of Kaya? Oh, it's in play. Duh. Lols. Play Oath of Kaya. I'm gonna target them because I'm gonna play Teferi. Tab that. Keep it. Plus. Attack. Trying to ramp up the damage here. Hugin's kind of annoying. Oh, that's fine. Cards left. You're just trying to ignore the token. Bounce that. Play it again. Target them. Play it to Teferi. Tab that. Keep that one. Tag them. Play in our set. Plus Teferi. Let's see if I have anything good left. Alright, we win. I'm definitely not the first person to decline in our sets. I can guarantee you. That's happened many of times in similar spots. They should just give you an option to be able to discard end of turn if you want to. A little box you can tick. The I have too many cards in hand box. So you have Murderous Rider in play, you kill it with your Murderous Rider. It goes to the bottom, you play the other one, you draw it. Wow, it's basically Teferi minus all over again. What have they done? I'm not sure if Dispute actually good. The games are going to go so freaking long. I always have Kaya as quietly the MVP. Seraph of the Scale seems okay. Downfall seemed bad. Cleansing's kind of bad. They're going to board out Casket and stuff, and Time Wipe was kind of bad. I'm not too sure if I want to play the Dispute game. Or if I want to go like full Planeswalkers. Tyrant Scorn's kind of medium. Do I want Noxious Grasp? Two-Day Spark's kind of a lot. We only saw one Ugin. They might have more though. I guess I'm just gonna bring in all the Dispute and Stroke and hope I snowball. And then I'm not sure if I want Tyrant's Scorn or Kaya. I don't know. I'm sure there's like glaring holes in my plan, and I'm gonna be like, obviously I shouldn't have sideboarded like that, but. Where's the rest when you need it? Panasav. I still don't know how to say thank you in Greek, but thank you. It's too good. Should I really counter that? They probably have their own disputes, right? Alright, I'm not going to counter Fiddletip. I kind of gave it away though, but... Do I like the new set? It looks like there's a lot of cool cards. It's really hard to know how things are going to shake up in Standard, you know? I don't think there's anything too broken. Even that blue-green card. Yeah, I'd have Teferi plus Dispute. Oh, a Giant Killer. Alright, or just transformational sideboard plan. They had a lot of dead cards, I guess, just like me. Looks like they have Dispute. Maybe I should kill Fiddletip because it's better with their Teferi. That card's obnoxious. I'm going to fight over it. It's pretty good with this of Kayatsu if they want to attack it. My own kayak, thought erasure, another dispute. I'm not gonna take dispute. Probably doesn't take. Doesn't take thought erasure. Sensible thing to do. I mean, Kai's not a super fast clock, especially if they're attacking our set was Fibblethip. No Ugin, we dodged it. That was nice. Right, I'm just gonna lead with thought erasure. And don't want to keep Narset around. I have a lot of spells. It's like drain 4 and they don't get to draw a card for a few turns. I'm gonna say go because I might be able to keep it alive was Gadwick. Why do you play with Free to Fairy? Card's pretty good, yeah. Alright, flooded opponent. Go ahead and take a quick break after this match. Just a quick bathroom break. Play one more match maybe. Maybe I'll just call it a... No. We'll see. I'm gonna play one more match at least. I think I'm getting tired. I guess I won't take a break. I'll just play one more match and call it a stream after that. Try and finalize the deck list because I think I'm going to be going back to Pioneer after that. But honestly, if you're playing the PTQ this weekend and you think you might enjoy playing that deck and it's kind of your jam, I think the deck is strong. Yeah, predictable. This is probably a fine draw. I want to kill... I think I want to get rid of the Teferi. I'm not sure I'm playing this game great. Probably... Fibblethip's good, it's blue spell. It's something that attacks Kaya. Is this the best deck in standard? I mean, it's kind of a meme, you know, saying your deck's the best deck in standard. It doesn't mean much. But I do think that deck is good. It's just clickbait. I don't play enough standard to know what's the best deck in standard. John's Sacrifice is probably the best deck in standard. It's good though. It beats up on Jeskai Fires really badly. And I think you can hold your own against Jeskai Fire, Simic Flash, Red Black Knight. Basically all the tier 1 decks. I wouldn't feel like I'm much more than 50-50. Maybe better than that. Alright, let's see. So they have Narset, which completely owns me. They just wrecked me. They completely wrecked me. How did that even happen? I feel like... Look at my hand. How am I losing this game? I mean, Dispute, I called it. I should have like literally anything but Dispute. I'm just... Problem is, if you don't play the Dispute game, you can get like wrecked in the early game and they can snowball. Alright, let's see. Literally, none of my cards do anything. That's kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever had a hand do so little in my life. crazy. No target. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do like. I mean, I guess it's classic Teferi Time Raveler. Oh, they didn't kill Gadwick? Wow. That's really good for me. That's got to be a gigantic mistake. Oh, they can bounce Earth and then... But then I can counter it. But I don't have blue mana up. Oh no, they can't recast the Earth either out of Prison Realm. Alright, that makes sense. Still kind of risky. If I can get rid of their blocker somehow. Fibblethip just holding the fort there. If I can get rid of Narset. Alright, I mean cleansing's obviously great against them if that's going to be their sideboard strat. Does nothing, does nothing, does nothing. I don't even have a castle in play. Try sucks. Yeah, I can't believe I have this Disdainful Stroke and 2 Spark, and the only card I saw out of them was Liliana or 1 Ugin. Wow, I'm 9 minutes behind. Even on Arena, people play much faster than me. I'm gonna keep playing. I want to see exactly, like... I think I'll be okay on time. I just want to see what expensive cards they have in their deck, if any. Okay, there's the Ugin. You win 0-4 in games against Jeskai Fire decks. I think I've played at least 10 matches of Esper against Jeskai Fire and I've never lost a match. Sorry, Chewy. Yeah, I think Dispute wasn't the problem. I think having all these strokes and these Disparks was the real problem. And then Time Warp's probably reasonable. Maybe Tyrant Scorn against their removal. I have Murderous Rider for Ugin. I guess that was one of the problems in this game. I didn't draw Murderous Rider. The card's good. Disenchant? Oh, for Prison Realm? Nah, I'll just get rid of them with Cleansing. Yeah, I think Noxious Grasp might be good enough, honestly, just because the Fairy passive is so annoying. Ten sites in Iraq, including those housing US troops, were just hit by Iranian rockets. Is that true? That's bad. Dude, it's messed up. What did the US think was gonna happen? I don't know, man. Just don't worry, I want to talk about it. Is the Dwarves jamming Thought Erasure into Dispute? Should I wait a bit? Thank God they don't have Fibblethip again. But I think I just want to fight over it. They might not have another spell. But then I think I'm in good shape. And I get the Surveil, which is nice in that spot because my hand kind of sucks. If it wasn't for Surveil, I'm not sure if I should fight there. Oh, what a godly draw. Oh my god. So good. I always do that. Let's forget I have to sack first. So what's the play here? I think I'm gonna bait. I think this is decent bait. Hopefully they don't have Oath of Kaya plus land. That would suck. Bonsoir Bioman. Bioman. Ancestral Recall, no big deal. Feel really good with Murderous Strider in hand. Goes without saying. Two can play this game. I feel like I should be much further ahead. I feel like I drew way more cards. I guess I do have more lands, more permanents in play. Damn. Punt? Potential punt? Don't dispute my Oath of Kaya. I guess I need to play Seraph first to play around disputes. No, I probably shouldn't. I have 6 minutes left, jeez. Now, let's not spew our cards. Was that Final of Revelation? Is the deck playable? You mean you don't want to craft it? Yeah. I like you need at least one of the two finales, I think. Because or else there's some like random matchups that are kind of tough. But yeah, if you don't have both, I think it's okay. Let's see. If you don't have the blue finale, I would probably play another like Gadwick or Narset or Chemist's Insight. Something like that. You could play maybe a Nugan, some card that wins the game, you know. I've cast blue finale for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5. It really depends. Could play anything. Could play a dispute main deck. Could play an extra removal spell. There's a lot of cards you could play over the blue finale. Another draw X spell that's legal. I'm not sure, there might be. I mean Gadwick, I guess. Am I gonna time out? Less likely now. Oh, you just think it's bad? That's fair. I think you'd be impressed. I know Benes and Ifro liked it in their blue-white deck a lot. Alright, I'm going to start spewing a tiny bit just because I'm so far ahead on cards. And that is Oath of Kaya, so... Do I like Finale? Yeah, I think both Finale have been pretty good for me, honestly. It also makes it easy against, like, I don't know if that's going to be valuable in the MCQ, but on the ladder you get paired against random grindy decks, and it's nice in these matchups. I don't know, both Finale, I mean, I cast the white Finale for a bunch too, just to get blockers. Sometimes it's really good, and pressure planeswalkers. Which of all Esper? I haven't played much. I just like my version of Esper, basically. But who knows if it's actually the best. Maybe the Hane version is better. I'll start stockpiling on Dispute. If I find multiple Dispute, maybe I can counter one spell. You're gonna zing! Oh, the greed is real. Punished. Alright, maybe that was a bit too greedy. How long have I been playing Magic? Started playing in Ice Age, maybe 96, almost 25 years. Yikes. Magic's a good game. Ah yes, Instant Speed Finale of Glory, my favorite win con. Stasis? I think Stasis was just basic set, right? Stasis was never an Ice Age.